And again, and that's something Stokes and Potts are going to have to think about. 3 boundaries down to third man.
Yeah, on a pitch like this that is slow and dying and devoid of pace or bounce, you don't think that the areas down towards third man are going to be particularly productive. But in the last 2 overs, 16 went from Carse's previous over, and now Potts starting with this 4 that's been run down to third man. He's played those excellently, just letting the ball come and using whatever pace there is. And of course all the fielders are in front of him, so he's just trying to utilise the areas where there are no fielders.
And again,
I mean, he's bowling a wider angle and obviously helping the right-hander. 300 comes up for Pakistan. To utilise those straight fielders, he's got to bowl a straighter line. Once again playing it with soft hands and managing the bounce so well.
Well, the only thing I can think of is that Stokes wants him to play that shot and one keeps low and he drags it back onto his stumps.
It's very interesting, isn't it, how Stokes plugged that gap, because a lot of captains, having just conceded 16 in the previous over and then 2 boundaries in this over, they'd have just put a third man back on the boundary. But Stokes has actually plugged it by keeping a catcher in. And it's a good insight into his mindset and his thinking as a captain. That's partly a run saver, but it's also still a catcher as well.
Bengal Fla current account brings multiple benefits. It's a way forward. Bengal Fla, title sponsors.
NASA's very keen to know about the interest rates. Ramis.
Yeah, I know. He's got loads of Pakistani cash. What would you like, a 6-month term or a year term? Ben Stokes, I think, also challenges the temperament of a bowler, because some on-the-edge bowlers are a little confused whether they want to have a fielder back to save runs or whether they'd be attacking in nature. So he absolutely clarifies the stuff for them, that, look, this is the only way we need to go. And that got to G up the bowler, because his captain is thinking about wickets. I need to bowl the line as well.
Edge and gone. Potts just made one bounce off a length. Salman again trying to run it down, but runs it into the hands of Jamie Smith.
And maybe because Stokes hadn't put the man back on the boundary, that Salman is thinking that there are still runs to be had. But there was just a little bit of extra bounce here. Similar line, 4th stump line, bit of extra bounce. And another catch to Jamie Smith, and the excellent Matthew Potts gets another wicket for England. Potts and Carse have been outstanding over the last day and a session, and Salman Agha has gone for 31 now, 302 for 7.